Oh, we have an interesting race next week.
Oh, Monaco. I haven't started practicing for it, to be honest.
Same. Let's just hope that there's more drivers going to finish Monaco than what happened in 2016.
No, I'm not too bothered about what happens in Monaco. I just want to get the race done with.
Just try to keep it out of a wall, because I'm pretty certain only 3 people will finish again. Because that's how many finished the last time at Monaco in 2016.
What,
3 people.
There
Out
was a
of
Monaco
9.
race at 27. There was a Monaco race at 2017.
Yeah, well, I wasn't in that one, so that one doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how many people finished that one anyways. My stream is definitely up, yes. Yes it is. It's just my phone being a little bit dumped. Oh. They've named a corner after me on this track.
One where you crashed that, I'm guessing.
I didn't crash out. I actually finished the race. I just keep spinning there.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so it's my favourite corner. I always spin there. So if you see people spin there, it's Mayhem Corner. I think it's what time would it be?
Where all the mayhem happens.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So the skip in Q1 at the
No.
it should be. Oh, okay.
No, they can't skip
yeah,
Q1 because of 16. There's 16 drivers, so they can't go out.
It's just okay, yeah.
Someone's chosen the mediums. I don't think you could choose mediums in qualifying, could you?
It depends if you've got the tyre.
I thought it was super soft and soft.
If you always have all 3 tyres, just depends on what tyres you've got. So they're just obviously the people who think they can get into Q2 with the medium are slapping on the medium, just they don't have to use a medium or the soft. Sorry, shit. No, sorry. So you don't have to use a super or the soft. It just saves tyres, really.
It's because I've got the reason why I say that is because I've got everybody else on super soft, Michelin Man on softs, and TLK's on medium.
TLK's that's out the pits.
No, he's still sitting in the pits, but he's got mediums fitted. Who's going to be the first one to set a lap? I think it's SH. Yeah, SH. So SH was the first one out.
I have a feeling I'm gonna pull a KO and fall asleep.
Please don't.
I'll try not to.
Don't fall asleep.
No, ever since I started the stream, I can't stop yawning.
Keep yourself awake somehow.
I will not figure it out.
Kyo's out on trackers anyways. Speak of the devil.
Hopefully he doesn't fall asleep behind the wheel.
Oh, I nearly did.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh well, here comes SH is coming to Mayhem Corner in it after this. I did make a bet with myself on who would be the first one to spin there.
SH invalidated his laugh.
Has he?
Yeah, this time has a set.
It's odd because I've still got his sector time showing up. He's just finishing his lap off now. See? 17.6.
SH sets the fastest lap.
I was going to say, I knew he hadn't invalidated it.
I was watching Kimmy.
18-1. Yellow flag sector 1. So it's Kimmy that's invalidated.
I was watching Kimmy and I thought it was SH.
Oh.
He's slowing down.
I don't think Kimmy's got invalidation because his sector times are going.
I know, it must have been an outlap he was on. But he was going fast on it. So I thought he was on a proper lap.
Q1 you can go fast for it. Doesn't really matter. It's Q2 where you've got to worry about your tyres.
Yeah, I know.
Kimmy does 18.2.
So I'm used to people going slow on their outlap.
Me.
Yeah. You go slow in the race as well.
Oh, shut up. At least I start a race.
At least I've won both the races I started and finished.
Come back when you win 5 times off the trot.
I don't think that'll be happening.
Yeah, that's a record for GP2 that still stands. Oh, Kale does 17.3. 3 times faster than SH. Oh, yellow's in sector 2. I think someone's spun.
Yeah, it was dark.
Where did he... Oh, he's in the gravel. Did he spin in my place or not?
No.
No,
was that,
miles before?
You had to start a sector 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw Breck at a wall.
Well, and you've gone. Michael? Oh, this is not good. Oh, I don't want to do this by myself. Please come back. Guess we 123 must have made a mistake. Michelin man's got a out on his loud lap. Let's watch deck for a bit. Not sure where's Dave on the lap track. End of the lap. Dave says the fastest lap. Just. Oh, I think Deck might have just invalidated his lap there. Yep. It definitely has now. Need to re-invite my co-commentator back to the party. Appearing offline. Never mind.
Every time I start a broadcast, it fucks the connection off.
So, are you able to broadcast or not?
I can broadcast, but when I do it, it fucks the connection off a bit sometimes.
Do you want to, instead of broadcast, do you want to do the save video thing? That way, do it that way.
Oh, record it?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
If you do it that way, then it saves you keep disconnecting.
Yeah. It must be what happened last week, because as soon as I hit broadcast and it started, it just went bang and switched it off.
Hmm. You might that's why you might be disconnecting from the races as well.
That was the first time I broadcasted the race actually.
Hmm. Yeah, I would stop doing the broadcast gameplay and do the save the video way. Do it that way. It should still capture the video, I think.
No, it does, yeah. It's what I've done with all the other races, but as soon as I broadcasted and bang, switched itself off, and I was like, well, this isn't good.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother doing it that way.
Yeah. Because I can usually on this, I can have the game open, being online, have YouTube open, Spotify open, and my phone on, and it's all fine. As soon as I broadcast the goals, I'm thinking, oh, not now.
Well, TLK is definitely on the mediums, so I was right at that, because he's just come back into the pits now.
Don't know why he's come back in the pits, he hasn't finished the lap.
He's on medium tyres. I don't think he wants to set a quick lap on the mediums. Might want to set He might want to use the mediums in Q2, but not in Q1.
That's if he's going for a one-stop, like. But Q1 he could get through if he set a quick enough lap.
Deck eventually set a lap as well.
Right.
He eventually made it back round. He did it 18.2. There was a Mercedes that went out. Horst is on an out lap. It's Dave J that's gone out, and the other Mercedes is on his way out as well. So we've got the two Mercedes left to do a lap. Devil, TLK and Beatty. They're all left to do a lap in 7 minutes.
No, TLK waits till he's got like 3 minutes left to come out of the pit, so...
He's back out on an out lap again. Is he still on the mediums? Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's still on them.
Why?
I'm gonna keep on board. It's probably just to save supers and softs, I guess.
Oh well.
I sent Jordan a little information a couple of weeks ago about a one-stop being possible, because it is. If you can get the medium, if you can get the softs to go about 26 laps, the mediums can go to the end with these.
And so you're thinking that's what he's going to try to do?
I'm not exactly sure. I have to see what tyre he does in a Q2. Then I'll make then that's where you're gonna see strategy starting to come out like.
My strategy went out the window in lap 1.
My strategy went out the window on the grid actually.
I spun in my favourite corner and got collected by Puverland. Lost my front wing, had to pit. So I had a great start as well. I got up to 3rd.
Coincidentally, John lost his front wing on the back of Marcel's car, where Verstappen lost his on Sorokin's. Where Verstappen lost his on Sorokin's car in real life.
Yeah, that's a touchy subject at the moment. Oh, Matthew's retired. Oh, I think Matthew and Horst have collected. I think. I saw 2 cars on the side of a wall, I think.
Someone drive past.
I'm on board with TLK because he's coming up to where I saw them. Yeah, they've hit each other.
That's going to be an appeal,
I think they've hit each other, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Probably,
Let's just check the race director. They both got terminal damage that either hit each other or just did synchronized spinning in the same location.
It's not how you do it, lads.
No. P. Dids has backed out of his lap.
I'm surprised I didn't see a warning or a 5-second, or a 5-place quit penalty for either of them if it was actually them crashing into each other.
I don't know. I don't know if they did hit each other or what, because when I saw them both, when I saw the DNF come up, I was on board with Dave J, and I saw a car on the wall.
Yeah. I just saw Matt DNF and I thought, okay, he's just retired the car.
No,
and then I noticed he hasn't set the time. Then I saw
he did.
Horst and I thought,
Horst and Matthew have. 18.4 for Horst, 18.6 for Matthew. Yeah, I think they've hit each other.
Yeah.
They've had to have done.
They were quite, because they're really close on track as well, so it's possible. If one had to lift off, touch the gravel while the others come up through, and they might have clipped the back ends and it sent them both. It's a possibility.
So, were those two cars terminally damaged? Beatty sets a lap. It doesn't really matter what lap he sets, he'd be safe, won't he? Because Matthew won't make it with his car being DNF'd.
He's going to be completely out of qualifying now.
And wouldn't Horst would be as well, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
So in a way, it's worked in Beatty's hands.
Probably. They would have both been safe to get into Q2, but they can't do that without a tyre or a car.
Yeah. Yeah, the Matthew would have been P9 and Horst P8. No. Horst P9, Matthew P10. That's it. Yeah, that way around.
So they will be starting at the back of the grid. So it'll be, as you know, Horst, if he, on his day, he's very quick. So hopefully today is the day, and he can give us something to watch. Hopefully, so hope he doesn't crash into turn 2 or 1, because they're very awkward.
Oh, we got more yellows. Sector 2.
Yeah, that was just someone slowing down to let they're just slowing down to let Beatty
P did then, because it was a Merc.
Yeah.
TLK set a lap time on his mediums, 19.3.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
He might want to go a bit quicker, because he's right on a knife edge of being taken out of qualifying.
It is only still Q1. You do know that.
Oh shit, I keep thinking we're doing Q2 then Q3.
Oh,
it doesn't matter Q1. For him, it doesn't matter. Yep.
P-Dits now goes down to the bottom. I would have thought it would have...
He might have had to back out near the end of the lap, because he's 3 seconds down on what that tyre can do.
Yeah, P-Dits has done a 20.7, Beatty's done a 20.0, but Horst and Matt have done an 18.4 and 18.6, but Beatty's ahead of those two. So why isn't P-Dits?
Because they've been... I don't know.
If they're both out, they should be put down at the bottom.
Yeah, it's a weird one. All he needs to do is...
Oh. Beatty nearly lost it there. Where Matt and...
All Peter needs to do is pick this out, but he should be able to do that. So I want to see where actually lost all that out. I don't know if he might have had to back out.
He's 18,000s, 20,000s down on his Sector 2 line. I think he's out of fuel.
Yeah, in Sector...
he's out of fuel.
3. Yeah, in Sector 3 he dropped back by 2 seconds, so he made a mistake. He's run out of fuel with 43 seconds left. That's P-Dits is going to be able to qualify him. Which is a bit unfortunate.
Oh, Beatty just improved, 19.6.
So need to worry about that now.
Beatty retired.
That's...
Beatty retiring.
That Beatty retiring? Yeah.
Yeah. Demon's about to start another lap on a set of super softs.
He's not going to make it.
Nah.
No way.
I think, no, he's on the finisher lap actually. Not the start one, he's on the finish one, yeah.
Okay. Misleading. He's not going to make it out to Q2. Actually, no, we will. Actually, no, he won't. Wait, what? Oh, no, okay, no, he is going to make it out. I thought that was his first lap for a minute. Oh, I'm all over the place.
Wake up.
All over the place. No.
Make yourself a cup of coffee. Wake yourself up.
Where's my coffee?
Right, let's see. Who's out?
He did.
So I don't think that should be right. I think P should be put up in front of Matt and Horse because those two either crashed into each other or crashed ourselves out. Nah, that's confusing.
Well, one word, called Masters.
Yes.
Not really the Masters of code, are they?
No, they're far from it.
Slightly ironic. But,
for first place, it's pretty close. I've just noticed that. The battle for first is very close between Michelin Man, Dave and Keel. I think it was.
So, the game being stupid has, in the past 2 weeks, has cost the driver who should be going through to the next qualifying session to be knocked out of the qualifying session.
Yeah, so instead of the top 15, we're now down to 13.
Yep. Like my AI crashed with John after qualifying after Q2 had finished last week, and I couldn't do Q1, Q3, so I couldn't get into Q3. So yeah, something similar has happened to
SH's first one out on track again.
Just something similar has happened with what's his name, P did, because two drivers crashed, but it didn't put them at the back, but it should do.
Oh, okay, we've got a few drivers starting on the soft. Tailgated, Deck, SH, Muvagusari, KO, and Kimmy. Where's Vern?
Oh yeah. He's second on the table. On the sheets.
I couldn't find his name. I was like, wait, why don't I say Vern's name there?
You got me worried for a minute.
I was just starting to think there's like, yeah, SH will be the first one to start a lap. He was the first one out.
Yet again, like usual, TLK is still in the pits, which slightly winds me up.
Yeah, his teammates have come out though. There's a few drivers still in the pits. SH starts his lap. Yellow's in sector 3. Someone's just started up their engine in the pits.
Oh, someone Kimmy Ned's on a mayhem at the mayhem corner.
Yes. He's not the first one that picked a spin there, so don't worry.
Yeah, it was true. That was the first one to pick a spin there.
The first one I've picked a spin there is Demon. I don't have anything against Demon. He's a fine guy, but I just have a funny feeling he's going to spin there. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see someone spin there, to be honest, because you get that corner wrong, it can catch you out if you take it wrong.
Well, I've never really had much of an issue there. I mean, on the 2016 game, that is a very awkward corner for no traction.
The 2016 game, I was fine. I was using medium track control back then.
Yeah, I went back on it last Friday. Didn't go well.
Oh, even in Puberland. Just talking about you, actually.
Well,
Stephen SH goes fastest with a 17.7. Puberland's just popped up on my stream. I was just saying we were just talking about him. 19.0, yeah. At the start of the stream.
17.5. Oh, it starts, okay.
Come on, wake up.
17.7. I can't remember what you were talking about at the start of the stream.
Big Dave's just
Big Dave,
post.
17.5, sector 1 and 2, yellow flag.
The driver's slowing down.
Yeah.
I'm on board with Keo now, he's on the softs, I want to see what he does. Because I know he was pretty close to the front.
I'm on board with Vane.
Yeah, he would have started on that.
Yeah, he's on a hot lap.
Keo might have invalidated his, I don't know.
Just noticed he's trying to get as close to being Charles Leclerc as he can, and he's chosen number 15.
Who then?
And chose the Sauber.
Keo invalidated his lap.
Yeah. And it's okay. Wow. He's
eventually come out on track.
Jesus Christ. It's 4:30.
What?
It's saying 4:37.
Not for me, it's not.
That's just the outlaw. Yeah. I had to set the time up. I know to set the time, so I had that up on his outlap. And at the end of the lap, when he was coming across the line, it said 4 minutes 39 seconds. I thought,
I was gonna say it didn't say that for me, so it's actually you that. Vern goes fast as 17.4.
It's okay, as start his lap he is on the soft tyre. I want to know where he's going to try and put the car.
Let's see, is Keo on Keo's about to start another lap. Dex starting his lap.
It's okay, goes a bit wide at that crash at the corner where Hartley crashed.
You mean where Martin Horst went?
Pretty much, yeah.
Exited stage right into the wall.
Yep. Pretty much, yeah. See, he's getting out of shape in the final sector.
Yeah, his teammate did as well in the final sector. That's what made him lose. Is his time.
He attempted to do a mayhem, but he caught the car.
No, I never spun in the final. Hang on.
Yeah, he did.
No, I didn't. I didn't spin in the final. I nearly did, but I didn't. Went sideways a few times. Just never fully spun.
Fernie is in lap. Pretty quick in lap.
Well, Keo's on his actual time lap now, having invalidated his first one.
I'm just looking forward to the day where Vane breaks the pit lane limit. So it's going to have to be that awkward moment where he gives himself a penalty. Oh, Keo near jobs the back. Coming out the second to last corner. Not much surprise, I think.
17.6.
Gets it in P3. He's done about 3 laps on those softs, going at a pretty quick pace. That's going to wear them out a bit.
Yeah, 2 laps, 3 laps old now.
Yeah, 4 laps including the outlap. That is like, what, 1 or 2% tyres.
Yeah, Beatty's on an outlap with his set of softs. Devil's chosen mediums.
He's definitely going to try and go for a 1 still. If he gets through to Q3, that is.
Well, at the moment, all he's got beat is a 121. Because Michelin Man hasn't come back out. I think he must have made a mistake.
He's put on a new set of soft tyres, so I expect he'll be coming out in a moment.
Yeah, he's on his way out now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So he must have chosen harder compound tyres then.
Yeah, he's running the soft tyre.
So, yeah, but he's got the weekend tyre allocation. He must have chosen the harder ones to get more softs.
No, the thing with the softs, they can wear out quite quick, and then they start to lose the front end grip. So the car starts
yeah,
to steer
front left is the one that's the major worry on this track. Oh, baby's way wide.
It can be the same with the back left, depending on how you drive.
Not really. The backs doesn't really suffer around spin. It was the front left that did most.
Depends on where, obviously these guys are running without traction. If they start to put the throttle down too much and spin the back
bit
tyre
like
up, that's
Beatty's doing at the moment.
Yes, and like Michelin's doing as well. I saw his back end kick out a couple times, just keeping on board and to see where he finishes. It's like I was saying, if you start to spin the rear tyres up on corner exit, getting oversteer, it does add a bit to the tyre. It starts to get the grip on that side going a bit more. So you've got to be careful about that, especially about turn 7 and 8, because the back end always wants to switch around. Good old switcheroo, but Michelin starting his lap now.
Yeah, who did I say who chose the medium again? The
so
Devil.
Tailgate is, you'd think he's carrying on another lap. Yeah,
he's on 3 laps old tyres.
I was going to say he goes a bit deep, but he goes really deep.
He's on the same old tyres as his teammate Keel.
Yeah, and
yellows, sector 2 and 3.
That's what she wrote. Went to say that's
what she wrote this.
I can't see anybody who has spun. It looks all cleared out on track.
Okay, must have been someone slowing down.
Yeah, most likely. He's back on board a mission in the 3rd sector, see if he improves his time.
Yeah, he's going to improve his time.
Yeah, it would depend. He should be able to get it into Q1. So that's 17.9.
Goes behind SH. Looks like Kimi's going to come back out on a set of super soft.
Beardy, he's on another qualifying lap, but
he invalidated his first one.
Yeah, he's not going to improve this one. He was 4 tenths down coming into the 3rd sector.
He must have made a mistake. He's made a mistake there.
He just went, yeah. About to say. So Dave and Devil, they're the 2 drivers who need to set a lap.
Yeah, Dave's about to start Dave's on a lap, Devil's about to start his.
Yeah. We've got the Goose, he is in P11, he's on an out lap.
Yeah, I think he's come back out on another set on the same set of softs he was on.
Yeah. Just a 1 lap old set. Dave and Devil start on his lap and that lap will leave. Yep.
Yeah. Dave's about to finish his.
Final corner in a moment.
I think he's going to pull us to 118 or 119.
18.7 puts him P10.
10. See what Devil can do.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on Goose and Devil, see what they can pull off. Yet again, it's telling me that Goose in sector 3 is set a lap time of 5 minutes and 25 seconds so far.
No, he hasn't.
Which still, yes, I know. The 19.4 doesn't really improve. The Devil is coming down to the hairpin now.
Coming to my corner.
So nice and neat.
A lot of drivers are opting to come off the throttle when they go to that corner, which is not a bad thing to do.
I like to try and put as little throttle on as I can, and then just try and bounce over that curb to keep the speed. Which works.
19.7 for Devil.
Down. Yep, that's put him in P13. He's going to need to try and improve if he wants to get into Q2. See what Goose can do. I don't think he might get through.
I'm not getting any notification. I can't tell if he's up on his time or not because I don't know where to look on the Renault's dash.
You look at the lap, if you get the spectating options up, you can see lap data.
Yeah, I've got it on, but it's not giving us the... Not giving us if he's up or down.
Delta. Yeah. Well, it looks like he's going to make it.
Yeah, he improved.
P11. Yeah, it needs another 2 tenths though to get into Q2.
Yeah, we've got Kimi back Q3. Out there on a set of super soft.
You know, Devil giving it another crack, that's just a driver slowing down, that's Goose.
Kimmy's just started his lap on a set of super soft.
Keeping an eye on Devil as he comes through the final 3 corners over the chicane. Yeah, it's through quite neat, but I'm not too sure. No,
He improved on his own time, but that was it.
Yeah. Didn't get him up in position.
Kimmy's backed out.
Oh, is he backed out yet?
Yeah, he only went out just to be on the safe side if Goosery or Devil improved.
Yeah.
But obviously they haven't. You'll know Devil's ran out of fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's retired.
Everyone else is in the pits apart from Goose.
Goose...
It's still on the lap, but it's an in-lap.
Yeah.
So just be crossing the line.
Not yet. Still about 25 seconds left of this.
No, realistically, no one's going to get up the pits.
Oh.
Should have just retired, actually. Yeah, yes. No, that's retired.
No, it's dead.
Yeah.
Wrong car. Wrong colour.
Yep.
Deck's car's red.
He stopped just by the pit line, so I thought, okay, he's retired, innit? But that was Kimmy who retired.
There we go.
I get 500 XP for spectating. Don't mind if I do.
More level up points for us.
Yep.
We don't even have to race. Just need to sit there.
And do nothing.
Well, we have to do something. We've got to commentate.
Yeah, we just
but,
talk.
That's it, though.
We're doing the easy part. They're doing the tricky bit.
Yeah.
They're driving out a racing line. I don't know where to brake.
That's why I've only got my racing line on now for corners only, just for the braking.
I can drive Germany without a racing line. I can do 5 laps of Belgium, then the car just doesn't slow down in time when I brake at the same exact spot.
I used to race without the racing line, but I ended up putting it back on.
Yeah. I done all the 5 laps of Belgium and I thought I want my racing line back. I want braking points. Going back to being a noob. Just a maggot to call it.
The assists are there to help people. That's the way I see it. Some people agree with it, some people don't. But, hey up.
It is what it is.
Yeah. If you can't race without this. If you can't race without the assist, how can you race? You can't exactly just run along the track. I mean, you can crawl. You can do like 10 miles an hour, then you'll be safe. You won't spin, you won't crash.
Jensen Button ran along the track when he won at Monaco and forgot to bring the car back into the pits.
I think SH was the first one out on track there again, yep.
Yep.
Oh, they've all got the super soft fitted. Now it's interesting what some of the drivers do for qualifying. Because I've been told to do this. But I'm not going to say what it is.
Wait, what?
On what people do during qualifying. I know what some of these lot do in qualifying.
Set lap times.
No, I know they set lap times, but it's what they do while they're still sitting there.
What, in the pits?
Yeah.
Watch our live stream, of course.
Some of them do. Some of them watch it while they're racing. They put it on to listen.
Yeah, some are watching something, the Triple X waiting while they're sat in the pit lane.
No, I don't think any of them do that.
Yeah. Just lubricating the brakes.
Let's see, just start his lap. Well, I could say about that with TLK, to be honest. He sits in the pits an awful long time.
Yeah, he's run out by now.
No, he's still in the pits.
I said he's run out by now.
Oh. Ran out of what, lube or?
What? No. Brake temperature. Fucking hell. Not impressed with you tonight. So we've got
No.
SH. Where's SH? Okay,
Yes.
SH.
Oh, we got yellows in sector 1.
Coming through the Martin Horst corner.
So we're just going to name the corners after people who crashed out there.
Yep, pretty much.
Come to think of it, I think in 2016, I think I did crash out at this corner. Yeah, I did. I didn't finish the race. I crashed at my corner. Spun there like 6 times in a row as well. While I was chasing you down. Oh, yellows, sector 3.
What, last year?
Yeah.
Yep. I can't remember that.
No, I was chasing you down, I remember. The first race before it got rerun.
Yeah, I remember I got a lightning start at the after the safety car and that one. It was lovely. Safety car went out just as I was exiting the final corner, so I planted the throttle and got past 2 cars. I passed, what's her name? I passed JB down the inside on the straight, and then I switched to the outside and took TLK around the outside of turn 1.
I think I think I was chasing you down for one of the races as well. Yeah. Oh, someone just braked right in front of Vern, nearly caught him out. He wouldn't be too happy with that.
Yeah, Kimmy moved off the racing line.
Yeah, but Vern was right behind him.
Yeah, Kimmy was off the racing line.
Yeah, Vern was using some of that cheeky tool.
Yeah.
Not the toe in the foot kind of way though. I was playing it a bit risky there, taking my corner flat out.
Vern?
Yeah. I would be careful with that because it's how I spun all the time.
Walls to the walls. And he
go big or go home.
Be setting a 17.7, that's P4. Yep. I might as well just go home this season, but I'm already at home, so...
Well, everybody's at home in the race, I think.
Exactly, so you can't say go big or go home, can you?
No. 17.3 for Keo, he takes 4th place.
Dave, yep. Big Dave, they're on laps, and...
Big Dave, 69.
TLK sat on his ass in the pit lane. SH and Vane are double stacking. SH and Kimmy are double stacking to get in the pits.
Yeah, they won't be too bothered by that. They've set their lap. Well, SH has set his lap time. Dave J's just done it 18.1. And TLK still sitting in the pits.
Yep. Why are we surprised? We're not.
That is true.
So, I think KO's on a fast lap still. I think he's carrying on a fast lap, but
no,
he's
backed out. No. Look at the ARS deployment. If it's on 0, then they're backed out.
Yeah, I didn't think to look at that.
Yeah.
Vane's coming in.
Yeah, they'll all be coming in. I think Dave J, on the other hand, he's out doing another lap.
Dex backed out on a lap. He's put the RS straight down to 0 and didn't put the RS on. Dave, he's still doing a lap. He's a 10th up in sector 2. Just going to try and gain some more time in sector 3. Half throttle through the corner you
my corner. Mayhem corner.
Yep. Yeah. The ego behind that corner. It just wasn't, I wasn't even expecting it last week. Even though I was sitting in the party and I was like, yeah, I'm going to spin here, Dave's improved to P6. He did a 17.6. I was waiting for you to shut up to try and say that, but you just took it straight out of my mouth.
You're supposed to just roll it on.
Yeah. No one's going to wear me from talking over you. You are quite loud.
What, my mic volume?
So I can hear the driving.
Oh. Fair enough. That's the issue. My mic's too loud, I can turn it down. Don't mind.
I was thinking that, and I noticed I've got chat priority. I've got volume priority to the chat, so I can hear you over the bass. But then I want to hear the bass as well.
Yeah, just put that. I'll leave that back where it normally is.
There's no
Where
need
it's
to
set
change it
to
around.
non-party.
Beardy's on an inlet, on an outlap.
Mitchell Man's on the lap.
Yep, forgot about him.
Driving the Force India.
Yeah, the pink car.
Both teams have a lone Force India driver.
Sorry, say that again.
Both teams, both F1 and F2 have only one Force India driver.
Okay, if we're going to say both teams have a lone Force India driver, I was going to say, but that makes two.
Yeah. Actually, I did say that first, but I decided
to
change my word to make you think that you were hearing things.
Nope. No, I'm too smart for that.
Are you sure about that?
Probably not.
I mean,
Probably not.
Not to sound evil or nothing, but you are from Liverpool.
Oh yeah, I know that.
We're not saying stuff from all like people from Essex and all, but
Poor Joey. Poor Joey. Do you know what?
I've met him. He is just a world of his own.
Yeah,
that guy. He's. I can't get my head around how he's managed to get himself onto a show.
Do you know what? I'm surprised that he's still alive, to be honest. I'm surprised he knows how to pay bills. I'm surprised he knows how to pay his taxes. Probably doesn't know what taxes are and how they're paid. Doesn't know what happens with them. That's got nothing to do with the race.
Now,
where's Michelin? He's in the race.
He pitted.
He abandoned the lap.
Big Dave started the lap.
Deck is starting the lap, but he's finished in one.
TLK's eventually come out on the track.
Oh, what to be owed displeasure
He's eventually woke up.
Yeah. Son KO'd on a bit too late.
Now, the Prender that's on my comment section, watching my stream now, is it Big Prender or?
It's one of the two.
Yeah, it's one of the two. All I get is it's Prender. It just doesn't say who. Big Dave's backed out of his lap.
Is Big Prender P1, F1 or F2?
Neither. Doesn't race anymore.
Oh, doesn't he know? Okay. Yeah, it's probably just normal Prender.
John, you should be doing this, not me. I was supposed to have a day off today.
John's too busy with 25 carrier bags in each hand.
Oh, Beardy spun. Oh no, he hasn't spun, he just went straight on.
He's tired.
He went straight on, that's what happened.
Where about was this?
Just before my corner.
Okay.
Oh, he's almost home.
Comes through. Bit late now, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, Vane's thought he's going to go for a trip in the gravel.
Right, it's...
The car.
I know which Prentice this one is now. Prentice Senior. I was having
Prentice Senior. Just call him old Prentice. Just call him old Prentice. We should get John's ass in here and do a free commentator since he's decided he doesn't want to turn up on time.
No, we've done...
Try and egg him on now.
We've done free commentators before. It was a heck of a mess.
Was it a mess for you? I've done it in different leagues. It ran smooth somehow. I sat there for after race just drinking coffee.
Well,
chiming in whenever I felt like it.
When we did it in Australia with Vern, Big Dave, and Demon for the F1 lot for doing the GP2. TLK only did a 17.8 on his super soft.
So SAG.
Yeah, cover this.
He's on fresh tyres.
Well, has he come back up on track, has he?
Yeah, he's on track. I think he's
44,000 down in the first first sector, yeah. No, he's just started.
He's still on a hot lap. He's on a hot lap, I think.
No, he's retired, okay. Yeah, Puffer, Dave loves this track. That's why he's quick at this one. He loves it.
Onboarded SH. See if he can improve. Which it looks like he will. 16.5.
Yes. By 2000s.
The tyre man,
2 temps, I mean.
Michelin, he is still doing a lap. But
So
it's going to be a hell of a lot slower.
Kimmy improved on his time as well. To the 17.0.
This is proven why Michelin tyres are not used right now in F1.
Not anymore. Oh,
16.7.
16.7. Takes second place away from Big Dave.
Yep.
See, tail key on the lap? Oh, he's up on his time,
surprised.
but not by much.
Not going to be enough. Yeah, not by much. KO's got the better of him this year so far in qualifying. TLK's not done so well.
John's
struggling a bit this season.
John's cracking jokes again. He's saying watch for brake checking. I don't think we need to watch for that in here. Unless someone's... The only way you have to watch out for it is if someone pisses off Kimmy. Or Kimmy's pissed someone off. Which has happened.
Or if somebody in here is a scam. But we'll leave that to you to figure out.
Brent has just said that he misses the racing, but he's too busy.
To be honest, if I was him, I wouldn't be missing the racing.
Yeah, I've come back and I'm not regretting it, but there's a part of us that is.
Yeah, there is a part of us that is.
Yeah, it's like, why did I bother? I like how it says that you're on the grid.
Why am I on it? I am on the grid. I am on the grid. Don't know how that's happened.
Did you make sure you click spectate when you rejoin back to the lobby?
Yep, I did.
Well, if you've got a car, then that's not...
That's a bit tired.
Have you actually got a car?
Yeah, I'll send you the picture.
Oh, God.
Fucking hell.
Just you. You to make a mistake of everyone. It has to be you. Well...
I clicked spectate as I came in and it's put me in a car.
Oh, yeah, it would have done. It would have done that. J19. You've joined. Oh, it seems like you're there. Check the weather. Just make sure you don't hit go to race. Just
abuse my power.
Yes.
it's dry. Yeah, it's dry all the way through.
Dry all the way through. Okay.
Yeah. I love getting the abuse from John like I always do. The weak cock.
Oh, don't worry. He just hands abuse out left, right, and centre, man.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Yeah.
I'm his favourite. That's why he abuses me all the time.
I'm not going to say anything. Yeah. The pit lane. So you're going to have to do a lap.
See.
Just do what I used to do. Just go around slowly. Don't overtake anybody. Don't rush it.
Well, obviously not.
I had to do this back in 2016 when I was doing this with Whiteside.
This same thing happened to me last year when I was racing for FTRL. I was doing commentary in Singapore, and then we all three of us hit spectate for the race, and then it comes into the race, I'm sitting in the Sauber at the back, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, why am I here? I'm thinking, what's going on? Fucking same things happened.
I mean, you can try to keep up with the F1 boys, but I can tell you now, you won't.
Like, fuck, that's going to happen without a racing line.
Hey, it's not that hard actually.
By cars, it isn't.
It
Setting a fast lap time without it.
All you need all I see
no
to brake is when you come to brake, do it at the 150 meter board.
And go in about 10 miles an hour.
No, don't do that because then they'll catch up to you by the end of lap 1 while you're still going around. You need to,
yeah, oh, I noticed.
You need to go fast enough for yourself not to be lapped, but also not fast enough to overtake the people.
I know where the braking points are on this. I'm alright.
Well, you hope so. Because don't forget though, you didn't do this track. You did qualifying, but you didn't do the race.
I practiced without the racing line for a bit on this track, but I've forgot the braking points, so that's not helpful.
I'm sure John will message you telling you when to brake and all that.
and I meant to trust John.
Yeah? Just make sure you're not his teammate so he doesn't take you out to China and all that. Well, to be fair, it was Callum that took him out to China, and then he got his revenge back at him on Russia. Which was fun. Russia was fun.
Russia.
Oh, you should have seen me. You should have been in 2016 one at Russia. Fun race that was. Safety cars 3 times in a row.
I had a pretty hectic race last year in Russia. Safe to say, unfortunately, it did not go well.
I'm glad I haven't missed Russia for this one. Because the reason being, I love Russia, and Russia always causes chaos with this league. Especially with F2. Someone always dies on lap 1. Hey, well, let's go watch my commentator. He's already on the grass. Try not to spin on the formation lap.
Try not to. I do run without traction control.
As I did that once.
Have you spun on the formation lap before?
Yeah. During the F1 commentary session as well.
Good thing is, for me, I get to see... I get a front row seat on any incidents that happen.
At the back, yeah. Oh, Goosery starting on the medium tyre.
I'm starting on the super soft.
You're not starting on anything. You weren't supposed to be in the grid.
But somehow I'm here.
Yeah, because you put yourself there. That's why. Well, John, I thought Callum only took you out in China. I thought you took him out in Russia. Oh, no. Yeah, that was it. Callum was behind him.
Got Matthew going at a speed of not on the formation lap.
Well, he's got Horse in front of him with a low connection bar.
Oh, just Horse that bad connection, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Horse has bad connection. Yes, when I'm on board with Matthew.
Can you see connection bars, yeah? Oh, is it when you're on board? You
yeah, when you're on board,
yeah.
When you haven't got broadcast camera selected, you can see it, but when you're on broadcast camera, you can't. Yeah, I just remember.
It'd be a good little thing to see the connection bar on broadcast cameras for spectators.
Oh, great! There's terrible camera view.
Like
I see the grid from behind. So if anybody gets a great start from the launch, I can't see it.
If you go on board, don't go on board. If you go on with another car.
There we go. Oh, Kimmy got a good start on Dave. He's up into P4.
I forgot to release the clutch. Well, Devil's going
well
quite
done.
slow.
Oh, Kale's making a move on Mitchell and Man on the inside in turn 1.
Of course, I didn't forget to release the clutch.
Vern's made a move past Dave. Big Dave's overtaken Dave J.
Made. Demon took to the grass. He is now in front of me.
That'd be what the yellow flags are for.
Yep, that is what I thought.
Oh. There's just a lot of side-by-side action going on. The front is about 3 wide so far.
Mercedes and a Renault battling through turn 4.
Yeah, there's a battle going on everywhere at the moment.
Yep.
There's Deck and Dave 2 wide. Horst and Beatty are 2 wide still. No, now they're falling into line. Someone's just run way wide. Dave J's lost out to Horst. And possibly to Beatty. Yep. Oh. Beatty went sideways through Mayhem corner.
I got locked up a bit.
Just remember to enter the pits.
Yep. Although I might not want to.
TLK and Dave J went 2 wide through a section that you would never normally go 2 wide into.
Don't tell me they're going 2 wide in the hairpin.
Yes.
Not the hairpin, sorry. The
just before the final corner. TLK's got their straight line speed. And Dave J got it stopped in time. Goosey and Matt are side by side, going off into turn 3. Okay.
So
now, oh, yellow's sector 1. That must be your car coming back out in the pits. Yeah, it will be.
No, it says DNF for me.
Yeah, but your car drives back out. Vern's just got a 3-second time penalty already.
Position change. No, we don't want that. Was it given intervals? Matt, it doesn't give the interval. Because that's fun.
Yeah, I don't think it will give you the interval because it would be in gap if otherwise.
They give the intervals when I crashed out in Australia and Baku. I'm not too sure why it's not giving me them now. Just gonna have to keep on board. There's a 3-way battle near the back. They're getting quite close to each other. Got Dave J, TLK and Matthew, not in that order.
I want to keep an eye on
TLK leading the 2 of them. So it'll be Dave and Matt will be fighting for position down at the turn 1 if Matt decides he's gonna
Jack and Horst are side by side.
Oh.
Going off into turn 3. Still
Still
side by side.
Jack and Horst having a good old battle.
Still side by side. They're being side by side through turn 3 and now turn 4. They're going to go through side by side through turn 5? No. Okay.
Jack was getting close to the grass through the exit of turn 4. Well, through the mid part of turn 4.
Yeah. That's the cars.
Yeah.
The thing with this track, the cars aren't fueled up for 66 laps. They are fueled up for 65.
Yeah.
So they've got to do fuel saving from the start.
It's only 65.9 laps, so it's only a tenth of a lap. They have to save the fuel. So it's, it's just little stuff like shifting up a gear quickly. Just a couple short shifts, you can get rid of it. You can save the fuel fairly easy, but it's something that doesn't really affect the race too much.
Matthew's all over the back of Dave J.
It's a bit better for us because we already know how much fuel everyone's going to be on. And doesn't count out all that annoying stuff of having to figure out, alright, what's this geezer going to do with his fuel later on in the race. It makes life easier for us but harder for them, which I don't mind.
So, Kimmy's close to the back of Vern. SH has got a 1.9 second lead over Mitchell and Man at the front.
Yeah, Kimmy is closing on Vern. Vern was wiggling a bit out of turn 8. Back end wanting to throw itself out like it usually does.
Kimmy's looking for... No. Thought he was going to look for the inside there. And surprisingly, no one's spun at my corner. At the moment.
It is a very... it's quite a tough corner in this game, because it's extremely low grip on this game. On 2017, you could take a flat out. But as long as you got the right entrance, you come in wide enough, you could take a flat out. If
Kimmy's got to run.
Risk it. Yep, he's getting right past Vane on the straight before braking. Vane's going too far back to fight it.
Dave just swap positions as well.
Horst locks up, goes deep.
Keel's got to patch Mitchell and man.
So, yep, so KO's going to try to close in on SH now. So the drivers that have gone on the soft tyre, I'm expecting that they might go and try and do a one-stop.
They can try to, but I don't think you'll see anybody try it.
No, you can definitely do it. No, I'd expect Goose will do it. He's already starting on the medium tyre. Yeah,
Goose can do it. He can go to lap 40 on those.
Yeah, I think Jordan might be doing it. Because I had that discussion with him a week ago about it, so I don't know if he's... I'm not too sure what he's going to do with strategy, but I think if there's anyone who's going to try and do it, it will be Jordan. He did start off a bit further down the grid. Yeah, he started P9 or P7, I believe, so if he can actually pull it off, it might help him gain a couple of positions.
He started P9.
Keep the pace up on mediums, yeah.
The biggest loser on the
start of the race.
Start is DFG. He's lost 5 positions.
Yeah.
The biggest mover is Horst with 9.
Yeah. He's had a good opening. 5 laps. Managed to just tear his way through the field, which is what you want to do when you have an accident in quality.
Oh, Verne's gone.
Sector 1. Vane is
spun it at turn 2.
Turn 3. That's a bit of a weak corner to spin at.
No, it's very possible if you've took too much inside curb.
Yeah. I didn't think the car would tend to go.
No, it can, trust me.
I know you can spin out at turn 12, I've done it plenty of times.
Yeah,
I didn't think
he's lost it at turn 2 and just hit the wall.
I didn't expect the car would really go to the wall if he stamped on the brakes.
Mitchell and Mans are all over the back of Keel.
Oh, Dave was getting close to Beardy when he went wide through turn 9 at the blind right-hander.
So they are side by side.
Yeah.
And
Dave,
Beardy's backed out of it.
Oh,
Beardy's gone.
That's in the...
Beardy's gone.
He's lucky to have his tyre.
Yeah. Probably a more violent crash than Verne's, but lucky enough to survive.
Vane, he's gone into AI mode, Beardy, but his car is just...
Is he still driving? Yes.
Yeah,
he's eventually found reverse gear.
He's been disqualified.
Oh.
You give the car to the AI, and the AI was just... His AI was just stamping on the throttle.
Something you don't do with this.
Yeah. You give the control to the AI stamped on the throttle and just kept going into the wall.
Mitchell and Man's gotten back in front of Keel.
Right now, Dave is not the biggest loser because Vane and Beardy are somehow.
Verne started in the top 4, I would say.
I'm not too sure where Beardy... Oh, Beardy started P10 then.
Keel's going to lose the position to Kim if he's not careful. Keep running wide there.
Big Dave's closing up on deck.
There's side-by-side action going on with Keel and Kimmy at the moment.
Have a look at that. Kale and Kimmy.
A couple of F2 drivers.
Quite close.
Yeah. A couple of F2 drivers looking forward to Monaco next weekend.
I am not one of them.
Oh, why not? It's fun.
I like Monaco.
Here goes Kimmy. Making his move.
And we all know what I'm like. Yep, fairly easily.
I'm going to call it now. You're going to lose it in the... just before the swimming pool section. Or in the swimming pool section.
you know what? The only corner that I'm like slightly satisfied, concerned about is, you know, when you go through.
Yeah. Well, we've got Vern joining us in the session now. Just got a message off to invite him in.
What, in the party, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Vern's alright.
Okay, it's still be alright. Oh yeah, I was in FIA with him.
Exactly, he's nothing to worry about.
Yeah. I hope not.
Hello, Vern.
Right.
Good evening.
Lost it at turn 2, I saw.
Yeah.
Too much curb on the inside, I'm assuming.
No. My Achilles heel that has affected me for the entire 2 weeks. Overheated the left rear.
Oh, Peter to Matthew gone.
Yeah, put on the front brake.
Oh!
They've been there,
That
your
was
corner.
close.
Yeah, Peter to Matthew collided.
Yeah.
Yeah, putting the front brake bias up, that takes a bit of pressure off the rears. That keeps the temperature down a
That's the
bit.
thing. I have.
Oh, well, yeah,
It's harder on a pad. Oh, Big Dave's in the pits.
Yeah, I used the pad myself. Yeah,
Demon would have had a brown pounce moment. Coming around that corner.
If I was a fan, I'd probably be trying to lower down that rear anti-roll bar a little bit then. I might be a little too high.
Yeah,
That's all I can think of. But
this has always been a bogey track of mine. So I was
You would have loved it if it was raining though, wouldn't you?
If it had been wet, then I was going to score it.
Yeah.
With Beardy, he went off at the corner there.
My corner.
I like to go off. Yeah, his corner. You give the control to the AI, but it just kept driving him into the wall, reverse a slight bit, then run back in. So he got disqualified for parking in a dangerous spot.
Yeah, fair enough.
Kyle's
So
on the
far
back of
we've had
Michelin
5
man.
retirements.
Yeah, high attrition already.
Yeah, it's more than F2 in the first 10 laps. Oh, Dex in the pits.
Yeah.
8 laps. It's a bit early for the super softs, isn't it?
Well, he might have gone a little bit longer, but not too far away.
He's come back out on the mediums.
Depends on how many laps he's done on them. Do you want to shut up? Depends on how many laps he's done on them in qualifying. They can stretch out to 14 laps, but he must have been having trouble with them.
Well, Gooseby's in the pits because he lost a bit of his front wing. Somehow.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So he hasn't gone as long as he wanted on his mediums.
He's put on set of soft tyres.
I was absolutely gutted. Again, I had another lovely start.
Yeah, you had a good start.
Really
So did you followed Kimmy through, didn't you?
I pretty much followed Kimmy through to turn 3 and then decided he was too slow and then took him as well.
Yeah.
But then, when about lap 4 hit, my advantage on the super soft was going. Then I started dropping back, and as a result, started trying too hard, pushing too hard, overheated the tyres, and
Kimmy's looking for the move on Michelin man.
Yeah, it's the right hand, just that can mess you up a bit. I've found with the left tyres overheating, you gotta try and be dead smooth on them. Especially that turn 9, that kills your lefts.
No, the one thing that... Sorry, you're gone.
So I had a couple parts in practice, that escape roll was coming out of turn 9. When I practiced for that, I saw myself, I was having to shoot down that escape road, which has 0 grip. It's like driving in the rain. There's like that corner, once your tyres start to overheat, can really catch it out a lot.
I'm a little bit surprised by what appears to be the lack of pace from Michelin Man.
Yeah.
All through practice up until today, he has been one of the quickest guys on the track. But we noticed in quali, it looks like he's removed some wing, because he was by far the quickest down the straight.
Yeah, it's the point.
It looks like...
He's added
Looks
more
like
front
he's,
wing.
suffering. He's removed
Removed,
wings,
ah.
because he's quicker down a straight by a long way. So I think that's affecting him at the moment.
Yeah.
He's nowhere in the middle sector.
A lot of this track is corners, so that's... I put on more downforce for the race. Well, we all know I didn't even get off the grid.
Well, you made it to the grid, but you disconnected.
Yeah, I found it's doing the broadcast sets off the connection, so I have to record it, and then whatever's needed, I'll edit, upload, and put it in.
Dave setting the fastest laps.
We've got Dave coming up to TLK. TLK, he hasn't really had as much pace this season. He was right over the front with KO.
He had a good start. He did.
He's looking like he's struggling around here.
Australia, he was good, but at Bahrain he struggled a bit. He couldn't keep up with KO, because last year all I was seeing is on the off chance where I could actually keep up with them because there was rain, I'd see TLK and KO to, quite close to the
move on TLK now.
Yep. Last two or three races, he hasn't really been there as much as I thought he would.
TLK's holding on.
He's taking tricks out. He's taking tricks out.
I don't think so. I think Dave just lost a bit of little back end. Yeah. I think there was a touch.
Quite a risky move. Taking some tricks out of my book.
Dave's lost ground for the chicane now, so he's not close enough into turn 1. That's a shame.
He'll have DRS that can keep him somewhat close enough to try
he's not closing in enough.
He's going to have to try and...
I'm going to be keeping an eye on that gap from Big Dave to the leaders. Because
he's flying at the moment.
He's getting the undercut at the moment, and from when we commentated on your race last week, the pit stop's about 22 seconds.
Yeah.
It looks
at the moment he will come out still, or the top 4 will still come out in front of him if the top 4 were to pit now.
It looks like Dave closed up about a good 3/10 in the first couple of corners.
Yeah, like you would expect that, because around here, lack of tyre wear is a lot of time lost, and I think we're starting to see Kimmy starting to suffer. It's all of a sudden Michelin Man's right back on him again.
I'm wondering if they're going to be some
possibly looking a bit warm.
That's a lot of understeer from Carl. Yeah, he's over here. That's that left now.
Our front left's about to give up.
Who's front left? Sorry.
Kimmy's. Horst is in.
Okay.
12 laps on his super soft.
And he's been attacked by Michelin. That's a big good battle. So I was thinking, some drivers, or a lot of drivers who started on mediums, could they be trying to push for a one-stop? Because surprisingly, the mediums do work quite well around here. They don't overeat, and you can keep pushing on them for a long time. I mean, the highest they'd get up to is about 400 degrees, 104 degrees in the carcass, so you weren't really getting understeer into right-handers. So I'm thinking, I know TLK, he's going to have thought about a one-stop because I mentioned it to him last week.
We think he is as well, because we noticed, you may have seen in quali, he was on the medium in Q1, which means he's chosen a conservative tyre strategy. So it would be consistent.
At the start of the race, at the start of the race, you have the option of soft, balance and hard, and he's probably went for harder. That's what I'm thinking when I saw him put the medium tyre on in Q1.
I've just noticed something that's
quite... Still good oversteer.
Yes, I've just noticed something that's quite funny to look at the moment. Both Michelin Man and KO are both using the same number. I've just noticed.
Are they?
I think Michelin Man is a...
What number? 23.
23.
Yeah.
Kyle is 23, yeah.
Yeah, Michelin Man will have to change his number. For Monaco.
It's looking like Kimmy's tyre is front, right, left is really suffering him.
He's suffering now, but the longer he can keep those two behind him, the much better this is for his teammate.
Yeah. Horst is in the pits. Not the Horst, Devil. Yeah.
The better you can manage your tyre around here, the better.
He's gone on the medium.
Yeah.
I think.
Tyre management around this track's very important. Otherwise, if you manage the tyres badly, you can lose a lot of time or positions. I mean,
it's only if you can manage your front left. That's your biggest issue.
If you can manage your left tyre, you're in a good position. So this, in a way, Spain is a bit of a technical track, because you've got to manage a lot more than other tracks.
It's one of the most difficult tracks for tyre management. Always has been.
Wait till you get to Singapore. Wait till you get to Singapore.
Yeah. Singapore's not too bad. Not as bad as this, but
with this, it is
bad.
bad.
Might be looking at a move on Michelin Man here, if he's close enough.
No, Michelin Man's too much straight line speed with that DRS as well.
He closes up under braking.
The one thing I think this is allowing SH to do is he is looking after his tyres. I'm on board with him. He's not stressing the car at all, which might explain why he's lost a little bit of time over the last lap or so.
Kimmy's starting to pull a bit of a lead ahead of Michelin Man, with those two battling behind him.
Yeah, Michelin Man is go defensive on KO.
So with these three battling, they've got to push a bit harder to try and get past, to fight for that dirty air as well.
What's the gap to Dave?
Dave's got it down to 26. He's found another 3 seconds since he last looked. So Dave is about.
So he'd come out ahead of Keel and Michelin Man now, wouldn't he?
It's going to be tight. That's about 21, 22 seconds. He'll be right with this battle.
Be close.
But the problem for Dave would be then he might have got the undercut, but he'll be on older tyres.
Yeah.
So that's the disadvantage of doing that strategy.
Michelin Man's falling out of DRS range.
Yeah, he might be vulnerable to KO now.
Yes, the thing is, with drivers battling, they're having to push a bit harder, so that's adding to the tyre wear, which as the 3 of these were doing, so that allowed SH.
Yeah.
That
I was bouncing between the two to see the top line speed, and Keel was hitting 200, and Michelin Man was just about 2 miles an hour slower without DRS.
I mean, I've just noticed, I don't know if we caught this, Dave J, he's not really past TLK, he's pulled away.
Oh yeah, he is 3 seconds
up the road.
I wonder if TLK made a mistake somewhere.
Oh, I think TLK's struggling. It showed in quali, only being P9 on the P9 on the grid.
Yes.
It's either struggling for pace or struggling to manage.
I think he's struggling with his front left.
Pace.
Again.
He's getting over. He is getting a lot of oversteer now. He did oversteer into turn 2.
Big Dave will now be P2, I believe, when everyone pits.
Has he got that gap down massively now?
He's 22 seconds behind Kyle.
Yeah, he's definitely.
So this is Big Dave you're talking about, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Dave, yeah.
Big Dave is 25 seconds behind SH. Yeah.
If he finds
how long is a pit stop around,
It's about 22.
22 seconds.
Yeah.
So yeah, another 3 seconds and Dave will take the lead, but I fear it wouldn't be very.
He'll inherit the lead for about a couple of laps, then his tyres will start to go off. And
yeah, I think he'll be a pit stop behind them as well. So if they do fight him, he's just gonna have to obviously fight it a bit, but not fight it too much, because he'll lose too much time. It'll affect his own race far too much. We've got Michelin still. He's actually getting back closer to Kimmy now, 6/10 behind him.
Yeah, Keel's dropped back.
Yeah, he's in DRS range. It's a question of who's pushing and who's going conservative now between the two of them.
I can tell you, Keel's not pushed. Is that just saw rain?
KO's lost out to the Michelin. He's dropped back. Yeah, no. I pointed that out when I was. I will not talk about that. Yeah.
Nah, I swear I just saw like a droplet or something when I was on board with Keel.
I got a view of it into turn 2 on lap 1. Demon shot straight onto the gravel. Well, not to the gravel, sorry,
here
onto
comes
the
Mitchell
grass.
Man on Kimmy.
Man's gonna be close. Kimmy's gone defensive. Shouldn't be close enough though.
No.
No.
You line him up to get him into 4.
It depends on if he, since you have to lift off the throttle at this point with the tyre, where it's you can keep as much throttle down.
Big Dave on the move on TLK.
Yeah, it shows TLK really is starting to struggle this race.
Yeah.
Dave
Big
sends
Dave
it
has now
down
got a whole
inside.
pit stop on TLK already.
Yeah.
He does.
So Big Dave, he could, when them in front of him pits and then he pits, he'll come out in possible 5th or possibly
Yes,
6th, depending on Dave J's outlap.
Yeah, TLK is a full 25 seconds behind SH, so
Yeah,
if
but you've got
SH
to
pits
consider
now, he'll come out front.
everyone behind TLK have stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
22 seconds would put him, around, what's that, 47. That'll put him between Dave J and Devil down in 9th when TLK pits.
Oh, Kimmy's in.
Yep.
He's obviously gave up with that front left.
Yeah.
What does he go on? Does he do another set of softs or is it mediums that we're going to see?
I think
bored
he
with
might
him
go
now.
for soft. Yeah, he's going for softs.
Might be a tiger.
Mediums actually, no.
Medium.
Yep. He changed some soft to medium as he drove in. He's putting a medium tyre on.
It's a pit wall tyre glitch.
Yeah, he can take that to the end. 44 laps will be alright.
Jumping just.
Yeah.
So he's just going to be
Just
ahead
about.
of Mitchell Man and Keel when they pit then. So it
Thing
must be
is,
about an
Dave
18
hasn't
second
pit.
pit stop time then.
Dave has pitted, hasn't he? Yeah.
Dave, Dave, yeah.
Yeah,
Big Dave,
yeah,
yes.
Dave pitted on lap 9, yeah.
The only
So
people not to
Dave-
pit are the top 3
Yeah.
in TLK.
So I think Kimmy can take it to the end. I think he definitely can.
I don't
Well,
think
No,
he'll do that.
no, you
I
can't.
don't think he'll do that.
It's possible if you
I'll
manage
manage-
to tie it correctly.
With the mediums when I pitted on the end of lap 1, I could only get them
Yeah.
to lap 40 before they started to die.
I pitted, or in
So they're
practice
gonna be-
sessions I've done, I've saw that the tyre gets to about 40 from 40%. If you-
Mitchell Man's in,
KO's
Keel's in.
If you take the tyre from lap 25, at the end of
Where's
the race
Dave?
it can reach 40 to 45%.
Goose fastest lap.
Dave's
Yeah,
coming up to the
he's
final
fast.
corner now. He's got to get these two straight away.
Yo, Goose has put on the super soft tyre.
Yeah,
Got
Dave
KO in the pits.
will...
And
He's going to be clear ahead of these two, I think. Isn't he?
Either they've gone on both onto the soft.
KO came
Oh,
out
Mitchell
literally
Man's
inside
medium.
of Mitchell.
Medium
Yep.
size. This will be close with Kyle. With Michelin Man and Kyle. They're going to be side by side. Kyle's got him.
Yeah.
Michelin wouldn't have been able to do much. His tyres would be cold coming out the pit lane.
Well, that shows getting those mediums up and running takes a lap because Michelin Man nearly got the overcut on Kyle. Heyo's the interesting one. He's gone back out on the soft,
Yeah, he's
so he
That's-
should have the initial pace now. I
Don't-
see.
Those drivers that are now pitted for the mediums, like Kyle and Kimmy and Mitchell Man,
Yeah.
they'll be able to only go to about lap 50, I'm going to say.
Yeah. They'll go 50,
But that
55.
55, yeah.
They might
KO
try and stretch it to do supers to the
KO
end.
was making an attack on
KO up the
Michelin.
inside.
Had to
Contact.
dive.
KO's
More
got the
contact.
KO's got the grip, but
More.
it looks Michelin has the track position. Oh, it was a close battle
This
between
man's
the
not
two.
giving up.
Oh,
got
he's
to.
not. But KO's got him. Yeah, round the outside.
There was a lot of
Getting back down the straight.
bumping
He
going
will
on
have
there.
DRS,
No,
but
it's not deep.
he locked up in the chicane. He's lost it. He's not going to have enough. It's going to be too far away
Yeah,
to get
but
him.
Michelin Man had the better straight line speed than Keel though.
Yeah, it's got lower downforce. So he's going to catch up on the straight a lot. Look at
Oh,
him. He's definitely gaining.
then you disconnected.
Yep, connection.
They either disconnected or he's just left.
Yeah.
Soon find out. He
Yeah.
won't actually no, he won't be able to rejoin, will he?
No, with the party, you should do.
Yeah, you'd be able to rejoin back to the party, but I don't think you'd be able to rejoin back to the lobby.
No, he can, but he'll go into spectating.
Yeah. Oh, we got Horst on the back of TLK. Horst gets in front of him, and TLK's going to go further back.
Well, Horst has got 12 lap younger tyres. So he's going to have to grip, but...
quickly check something. Yeah.
This tonight, he has struggled a bit for pace, so...
Yeah, he does seem to be really struggling.
Yeah. Although Horst is on 12 lap younger tyres, once TLK pits, he's going to be on fresh tyres.
Chaos that's the fastest lap.
Well, what's TLK to?
121.4 I think it was.
Yeah.
Horst has got DRS.
He's just putting laughing faces with Jesus and the thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's John.
It's John.
TLK has just took out Horst.
Yeah, there was a slight touch on the rear there.
Yeah. I moved just on boards with TLK when that happened.
No deck's coming up. Might get past Horst because of that.
I'm unsure whether it was a thing of Horst done something similar to Verstappen where he just crossed in. And
I don't know. I was on broadcast car. Oh, Kale is on the back of Kimmy, and Kimmy's on the back of Big Dave.
So it's going to be like a freeway battle in a moment.
And SH had pitted and come back out in the lead. We missed that.
Okay. Yeah. So what happens is
it's an 18-second pit stop then, because when I last looked, it was 18 seconds.
It can't be, I don't. Is that an interval you were looking at, or was it actual?
It was the interval to the leader.
Okay. I don't know about that.
Jimmy's just lost the position to KO.
Big Dave fighting KO. Bit of a battle going on here with KO and Kimmy.
Yeah.
I mean, KO's got the initial grip, but Kimmy's got the lifespan on the tyre.
Yeah, Kimmy doesn't want to battle him too much, he just wants to sit behind him. Yeah. Stay behind him, keep the DRS, save fuel, save the tyre life, and he'll be sorted.
He can make this work for him, but he can make it work against him. So he's got to be careful with the way he drives behind KO, whether he waits for him to make a mistake. But yeah, I think he's going to have to sit behind him for a bit. If the opportunity arises to make the overtake, but don't force it.
Oh, here's Vern back in the party.
Everyone alright?
No, not yet.
Horst and TLK had a coming together. Horst spun.
I mean, I'm assuming the
lobby.
Right,
yeah, the lobby's alright.
Yeah.
So I just had a disconnect from PSN.
Thought so.
Did it come up migrating host for everybody and then kicked you out?
Yes.
Yeah, that happened to me last week and this week, so almost, yeah.
Oh, with KO on the move on Big Dave for second.
KO gets him before braking.
Yes.
Yeah, what happens with Horst and TLK is TLK is on the inside of turn 2, Horst on the outside. TLK's rear front tyre hit the back of Horst, doesn't just spun him right round. That's the lowdown. I got on board with TLK just as he made contact with him, so you don't see the whole picture of everything.
Okay.
So there'll probably be an appeal off one of the two, because Horst lost a lot of time after.
He's catching him back up though. TLK's still on those same softs he started on. He's 23 laps old.
Yeah, he is definitely going for that one stop.
He's shooting himself in the foot at the moment with it.
Kimmy's right behind Dave. KO was pulled out from Dave a bit.
Yeah, Keel's on softer tyre than Dave. Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah.
Are you guys
I can't, but Michael might.
I'll invite you.
Yeah, I was going to say, Michael, you would be able to. Dave's in the pits.
Just let me get you back in here.
Just so I can. So otherwise, I'm restricted to.
TLK's creating a train.
Your broadcast.
Yeah, mate, just invite. That was the TLK. Wait, why did you come up TLK?
Instead of a trolley train, we've got a TLK train.
Okay, you got that invite, didn't you, mate?
Yeah, I'm just joining now.
Yeah, it came up when I sent the invite, then it came up TLK on the invitation. I was thinking, well, that's a bit weird.
Big Dave dropped down to P9 with his stop.
Yeah.
That's an early second stop.
Kale was pulled out 2 seconds to Kimmy. Kimmy's got past Michelin.
No, Kimmy was already ahead of Michelin.
Oh, sorry, was he? Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
It's Dave was in front of him, but Dave pitted.
Yeah. Okay, that's why he's gone up a position.
Yes.
I saw him up a position. I thought, okay, Michelin must have been behind him because he's quite close to him. But obviously, it's not the case.
Dave just lost the position out the deck because TLK's going really slow.
It's not going to be 3 wide. It's not going to be 3 wide.
No.
Okay, it's alright. TLK's fighting though.
I want to see.
TLK is just like losing all the positions.
Yeah.
Oh, yellow sector 3.
Yeah, not sure about that. Oh, Michelin and Kimmy are fighting into turn 1. Michelin there got the move.
Dave's got past TLK spun.
Yeah, it's just
and he's in the pits.
Yeah, his tyres get. If you look on his front left, half that tyre is full on black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he stayed out far too long. He did do several laps on this tyre in qualifying, didn't he? What? Big Dave's got damage to his front wing.
No, he hasn't. Yeah.
Front right.
Yeah, the right hand side of the wing's gone.
I don't know if the cause of TLK spin and Dave's hit the back of him. Or the side of him.
With Michelin having a lot less front wing, he might have another chance of getting past them on the back straight.
Supers.
Yeah. Why is he going on supers?
That's an interesting call. He's gonna. Maybe he's realised his one stop attempt that he was trying that has not worked, so he's going to use the supers to try and regain some time.
They just have to pit again and those supers will go off in a couple laps.
Yeah, Dave's going to be coming in the pits to get that front wing repaired, surely.
That's a shame for him.
The thing is, TLK can get a good solid couple laps of pushing out and then the tyres are going to be gone. I mean, Vane knows that.
Yeah.
Just a little jab at you. No, but
right.
it's...
Dave's back in.
Your job as a commentator.
Yeah. I thought I've got the chance, I'll take it.
Yeah, don't worry, we do the same when we come to any races at time.
Oh yeah, I know him. I've watched the back.
It's great watching Vernon SH's commentary back. You get a laugh from it, especially with the sounds that SH makes.
Yeah, I gave my phone the middle finger a couple times.
That's Big Dave again, he's on the medium.
Yeah, he's going to lose position out to Devil.
TLK is going to get past
him. And TLK as well.
Yeah. But we know that Big Dave is quicker than TLK and TLK's tyres will go off soon.
TLK's tyres will go out about lap 8.
Yeah.
That's when his will start to drop off.
Man is getting impatient behind Kyle.
Yeah.
So is Kimmy Kyle or something? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, that's me getting in the habit.
Goosery's got a 5-second stop go, speeding in the pit lane.
That's me getting in the habit of calling Kimmy by his real name.
Yeah, I have the habit of calling TLK Jordan.
Kimmy's gone defensive.
He's gonna make the move. He's gonna make. He's cut him right. Oh, that was
a bit rude.
Michelin's lucky that didn't cause a spin.
KO 3 seconds.
Yeah, Michelin is lucky that incident didn't cause a spin.
Second 3-second time penalty as well.
Is it?
I think the reason Michelin Man didn't spin was Kyle did his bit to ensure that nothing more happens.
Yeah, but
it was
risky what he's done.
That may get looked back at. That might.
Well, would that be for forcing another driver off the track?
With
yeah,
Kimmy,
I
it
didn't have
probably
the best
will.
view of it, but it's rather close. So it'll be interesting to look back at that one to see if it was a case that Kyle was forced over a curve or something.
Yeah, just look, coming back to what Mayhem said a moment ago with KO having 2 penalties, he's only got 1.
He's only got 1, has he?
Yeah, I just checked there, he's only got 1. Kimmy's still close to Michelin, he's going to try and get him back on the
Dave
straight.
Jane, Deck are battling each other.
He'll have DRS, he'll have DRS, but Michelin will have the straight line speed in the first place as his wing is very low.
I can tell you now, Kyle will be giving it full beams. Battery, engine power, everything.
He's only
yellow sector. Who spun?
Who's that? I think it might have been Dave. It might have been Dave recovering from the spin at turn 7.
It's actually, I don't know, because we've got Goose is 45 seconds behind, so let me have a look.
Well, Goose has pitted 3 times.
Leader.
Recently just pitted.
Goose is a lap down. Could that have been in slowing down to let lap cars through? Or to let lead lap cars through?
Oh, where is he on the track? No.
Well, he's going through turn 3, SH is only at turn 10.
Okay, no, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Unlikely to see that. Still expected.
21.2. Took him a couple laps to do
it. When did Goose repit?
Yeah.
He only pitted a few laps ago. I don't think he went on a new set. I think
no, I'd say his old set of mediums. His first set he went on. So he's gone back out on them. 10 laps old.
Kimmy's now got the chance. He hasn't got the fuel to do it, but he's got the ERS as batteries.
So he's not close enough.
Yeah.
Too far back.
The person close enough for a move at the moment is Dave J on Deck.
And Big Dave on Devil at the moment, side by side. Nearly.
Obviously, Kimmy's not
going to be... gone!
Dave's lost more of something again.
More wings gone.
Obviously, Kimmy's not going to be happy with a couple laps ago, so he's going to have to try and haul ass through the corners to keep up with him because he's got more wing. But it's... Yeah.
Dave and Deck.
AJ on Deck.
No. He's not feeling confident enough to take a lunge up on the inside.
Yeah.
He's close enough for it.
It's going to be an interesting one with Kimmy and Michelin. They're fighting for a podium. And we almost saw a little bit of an
incident. Up his penalties. They're close enough to take advantage of that as well.
Yeah. We're only halfway through the... Well, we're almost halfway through the race. He's only got 1 penalty, so he's got... If he can keep up the pace and keep it 3 seconds, he should above 3 seconds. He should be all right, but he just needs to be careful.
Well, he's going to come up behind. Oh, Goosery's gone.
Safety car.
Oh, I don't know.
Big Dave.
How Goosery's
Kyle's pitting. Kyle has decided to pit. It's a free pit stop.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Goosery's crash location, but
Deck's fed under the safety car.
Yeah.
Let's see what's he going on? What's Kimmy going on?
No,
softs.
He won't have another set of mediums, so he'd have to do. That might be another set of softs to the end after that as well.
Big Dave benefited a lot from that because he was already in the pit lane getting a front wing change while the safety car was out.
This is the first time I've ever seen the safety car.
Yeah. Have the movers bought the safety car? I don't think
no.
They have.
Not yet.
Stevens.
I think Stephen got out in front of the safety car. Yes, he did. Safety car's at turn 3.
He's going to have to keep going.
So they have to keep going. I was just checking that because if they had caught the safety car, that would have been advantage Kimmy.
Devil, speed and safety car, got to drive through. SH and everyone else still have to go into the Delta. You do, we have to go into the Delta. It's showing on SH's wheel.
Now, but the thing is, will they decide to pit?
I feel at a point with SH and Kimmy, well, the top 3, the tyres are young enough to be able to keep going.
Stevens, no. He thought about it. Stevens thought about it and chose against
staying out.
Michelin man's staying out.
what's going on here? These two have to let each other back through.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
We know that X-Span and that might have let Dave through, and Dave would have had to give position back due to an Olive Glow overtake.
We'll see if the game penalises Dave J. So if it doesn't, then Dave J's entitled to stay in front.
Yeah, Dave J, he hasn't stopped the car to let him through. Well, he hasn't slowed it down enough.
Kyle stayed.
Kimmy again?
Is that his first one?
Yeah,
that's his speed.
First one, that.
Yeah, when the Delta went, when the Delta disappeared, he must have been going too quick.
He must have literally put the foot to the floor just too early.
Would this help Michelin Man?
Yeah, definitely. He's got 2 drive-throughs.
No, I'm on about with tyres.
Oh, with tyres? It should do.
It's disadvantaged Stephen.
Yeah,
definitely. He's lost the gap that he's
lost the gap, and yeah, he won't. Michelin Man would be going longer into the stint.
Good thing. This thing is now all the jabs can save fuel. So it's gonna help. It's gonna help Michelin the world because he's running low wing.
Would it
allow? If he gets close now on the straight, he can fly past them with that rich mix.
Unfortunately, you commented a moment ago saying this will help Dave. Unfortunately, he's a lap down.
Yeah, I was about to ask, would the safety car let him past? Let them overtake or not? No.
Safety car doesn't do that.
So what's happened?
Big Dave and Demon will be stuck there.
Yeah, they're gonna get lapped by.
Unless the top 3 all decide to pit, which is not going to happen
No.
now.
Unfortunate thing with Kimmy is as soon as the lead driver gets behind that safety car, the Delta goes for everybody. It's open season, he can sprint to that safety car. The thing is with Kimmy, he must have been too quick for the Delta.
Yeah.
So when SH got to the back of him,
Kimmy's also at a disadvantage as well. He's got Demon and Big Dave in front of him.
Yeah, he's got to clear another couple cars to get behind Michelin. But then he's got 2 drive-through penalties. That's
2. I thought it was 1.
No, it's just the 1. It's Deck, Devil, and Kyle got 1 each.
No, but Kimmy got a drive-through for speeding into the pit lane under the safety car, and then he got 1 for speeding under the safety.
No, it was someone else. That one.
Oh, was that someone else? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought that was Kimmy.
No.
Goosey got stop go.
Goose got the stop go for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, the only 3 drivers is Deck, Devil, and Kimmy.
Yeah, no one else has got a drive-through.
Okay, yeah, he's only got 1 drive-through. Yeah. So who was it you said? Devil.
Deck, Devil, and Kimmy are the 3 who got the drive-through.
I thought it was Kimmy who got the drive-through.
Yeah, Kimmy's got a drive-through. Goose 3 that had the stop go.
Yeah.
So I wonder if did Goose retire or was it?
Goose crashed out. That's what caused the
DNF,
safety car.
Yeah, Goose. He crashed.
So
Goose crashed, caused the safety car.
It was apparently in Sector 3 where it happened.
Probably. Safety cars in this lap probably turn 10, turn 11, where you dropped it, and that's the most likely.
Safety cars in this lap, so SH has control over the pack. He could bunch everybody up, shake his tyres like hell and cool everybody else's down and make a bolt for it and gain more time to KO. So that's going to be it's going to be interesting to see what he tries to do.
First time this season in this league.
He's going mad on the tyres there.
The one that watched for the straight line speed would be Michelin Man.
KO's got to be on his game. Now. He's gunning it, yeah.
Stephen's gone.
He's already gained a second to KO.
Yeah. Okay.
Second and a half. Well, tyres are freezing cold and he's
whoa, someone's off. Yeah, that's Kyle.
Yeah.
Kimmy's way off.
That's cold tyres. That will be cold tyres.
Deck's in the pits.
That's serving his drive through.
Oh yeah.
The rear tyres have no temperature and they're stamping the throttle down that
corner. I tell you what, Dave and Demon were letting the leaders through, and Demon nearly capitalised on Dave for a moment there.
SH has already got a 2-second lead over Keel.
Yeah, KO was caught napping.
Yeah. Thing is, with SH, he he was able, because he was at the front, he was able to keep the pack bunched up, and then he was at a time where he could literally, after the corner, that first chicane, put a bit of gas and launch it out that final corner.
And you saw as well, he was warming his tyres up as well, so he had the temperature.
Yeah, he was going, definitely,
he was going as well.
Yeah, he was going mad on the steering wheel
Yellow
on that
sector
little
2
straight that he's coming up to now.
Dave slowing down.
Demon spun.
Demon spun.
Big Dave's just had to let
He's got damage. Demon's damaged his front left.
Yeah.
Of his wing.
Yeah, no, just that. It looks like he hasn't got it.
The one person I'm surprised didn't pit was TLK. He was on 8-lap old supers. I'm surprised he didn't take the opportunity to pit.
Yeah, he's just lost the position to Dave G. No. Yes.
He was at a position where halfway through the race, he's on mediums and he's making a move on Dave. Okay. He was at a position in the race where he's on super soft tyres on lap 33 where the safety car came out. And he could have put mediums on to go to the end.
He could have done mediums to the end, but he would have...
It depends on how he manages his tyre.
If he wanted to, he could have done softs and then supers to the end as well, or 2 lots of softs. He had all sorts of options available.
Can be serving his drive-through.
Yeah, why not pitting?
The best case, if he would have pit, was to put the mediums on, because if he would have done anything else, he would have had to pit in again, which would be 25 seconds.
Yeah.
So he has shot himself in the foot a bit.
Yeah, if he pit on the safety car, he would have already lost about 12 seconds. If that.
And he'd be right up behind in the safety car anyway, so he'd only have to pass the drivers, which he could easily do down the state with DRS, energy, and the fuel, because they've been saving the safety car. Connection. Yeah, so a couple of drivers have that. I think it was KO Michelin had it earlier on.
Yeah, DRS is enabled.
The one issue we've obviously got now as well is
you're not the host. Yeah.
We don't know who's hosted the lobby now since I disconnected.
Oh,
earlier on.
Devil's doing his.
Yeah, he's doing his drive-through now.
Yeah.
So I think it might have been TLK because his name popped up on the invite when I sent it to you.
I should have actually had a look before I press spectate.
Well, the connection seems stable so far, so whoever it is has got a good internet.
Someone like Dave or
TLK. Yeah, TLK is hosting the session because it says we're sending invites. It says title left 1 2018. It's got his name underneath it.
Sector 2.
Gone sector 2. Dave's gone again. Exit at turn 4.
No damage.
Dave's not one normally for retiring, but he's a lap down, he's a minute and a half off Devil.
He's in the points
still. In the point scoring position. He can't score points. Yeah, but a point's a point, you know, it can come out and open at the end of the season, depending on how everyone else goes. And if he decided to retire now and lost that 1 point, and then during the end of the season someone has a complete nightmare, and then that put him right behind him in the standings, that 1 point's going to go up, so it's just about trying to keep yourself in there, really. And you never know, someone might crash and cause another safety car. I mean, it is racing, anything can happen, but it looks like Kimi went wide at the final chicane. He got right up on the curb.
He's at the fastest lap as well, 121.
So you've got SH is still keeping that 1.8 second gap to KO.
Yeah, it was 2 seconds.
KO was slightly quicker on the last lap by a couple of tenths, so it's slowly coming down. And you would think as well KO would be the first one to pit out of these two next time round.
Yeah.
Puvelin's called on a safety car for Monaco.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
More yellow. Oh, TLK's gone.
Yes, TLK's gone.
Where's he gone?
Turn 9. Turn 9.
He's got one of the tyres in the gravel and just spat him off into the walls. And
right, will anyone else get caught out by speeding under the VSC?
Well, the thing is, TLK was on worn super softs, so it could come back and bite Dave, possibly. Could come back for Big Dave. He's on a super soft tyre.
That could well have been overheating tyres.
Yeah. the front left's overheating, he's lost grip going through there, trying to go flat out, and he's just got that front left, well, he's got the left side of the car.
No, tailgate's left.
Yeah, it's just spat him off into the wall.
Yep, he was the host because it temporarily had yellows.
Yeah.
Still yellow flags going.
There's still yellow flags going, yeah, I'm seeing yellows.
They're off on my screen now.
Nah, they're still on mine.
I've got, if you look on board,
yeah.
the yellow lights are on.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, I hope it hasn't glitched out the lobby because of that.
That's what happened last time, with the host disconnecting or leaving the lobby while the VFC was on.
So did you host you hosted the session before you left, before you disconnected, didn't you?
I was the host before I disconnected, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
then it was alright then.
So the only way we can find out is if someone goes for an overtake and then they get penalised.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and check a couple of guys' streams now.
Yeah, good idea.
Find someone, let's find Kyle.
I've looked at Kyle.
The yellow flags.
Permanent yellows.
Permanent yellows.
Permanent yellows all the way around.
Oh, this is going to have to be. It's going to have to be a red flag, isn't it?
Nasty red flags.
That's a shame as well.
We need to see. Keep an eye on Kyle. Timmy, to keep up to deck. See what happens when he tries overtaking. If it,
if you have to give it back.
If it does him for I'm overtaking on the yellows, we have to call it off.
Yeah.
Because we can't race around like this.
If we called it off, would it be half points for everybody?
This will be something that will need to be discussed because it wouldn't be full points. We've done 75% of the race distance yet.
Would it be half points because they completed half the race?
It'll be half points, because you only have to complete 2 laps in theory for half points to be awarded.
So the driver in P10, would they get half points?
Yes.
Would they actually?
Yeah.
They would.
Okay, I was being a smart ass at first.
Kimmy's got DRS on the yellows, so
yeah,
that works.
Yeah, the DRS is always enabled.
Yeah.
We just need to see what happens with overtaking.
He's getting closer now.
Yeah, he's not getting big right now.
You can tell as soon as when he goes overtake, if he goes off straight into ghosting, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's not close enough to deck though to overtake, so.
I swear, I keep spotting rain.
I think it's just the cloud cover.
I think he's at a point with him, he's not trying to overtake because he thinks he can't get past.
Well, I would like to think he would at least try.
He will try it. I think he'll test it.
Yeah, just in case.
Just to see if it works. So Deck's coming up to the back of
that's Dave. So they come up to
here we go.
So we might see it.
Yeah. I don't think it'll affect if you're going past the back marker.
It can.
And
it has. It's affected.
I'm just watching Timmy's stream now.
Yeah, same thing with he's have to slow down.
Yeah, it's going to have to be red flagged. They're all going to be disappointed as well.
Oh, thanks, TLK.
He wouldn't have known, that's the problem. He wouldn't have known.
I know. Would it have come up on the screen that he's host when you disconnected?
No.
Or
when he left, it would have done it. It would have said migrating host.
It won't say it wouldn't tell him if he was host or not. Or?
No, it doesn't tell you who's host.
Definitely shot Kimmy off the road.
I don't think it would really matter now if it did. If he did smash his wing off it.
I don't know.
We know. We're sorting it out. Yeah, we know. I've just sent the message.
That's SH.
just retire, guys. Just retire.
Yeah, Kimmy's retired. Oh,
yeah, Kimmy's
retired.
Was that SH? Was it?
That was SH ringing me.
Yeah. Keel's still going around. Okay, he's retired.
Thomas, it's 9 o'clock now, so it's too late to do a rerun.
Yeah. Michelin horse just still not out, did you? That's a shame.
Would the 50% be a possibility due to the money being just over happy for the base?
No, because we'd have to do a quali as well.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, you got to think.
Can't you control the grid? Can't you place cars?
No.
Okay. I was going to say I can place the cars, yeah.
If we do a quali in a 50% race, it's going to be beyond 10 o'clock.
No, yeah, definitely, yeah. So I thought, if it was possible, if you could do a 50% race, but take quality out and position the cars yourself.
No, unfortunately, we can't do that. It's not like GP Sport where you can sort of go out on track and position the cars.
Yeah, could you do that on 2017? Because I think we've done an event with FTRL and he was swapping drivers around on a thing.
No.
Don't believe that.
You could never do that on F1.
No.
Right.
Oh, that's disappointing. That.
Yeah, it's a shame. Might be a bit of a reprieve for me.
Hey, you might have to get a chance to redo the race. No. You wouldn't even have time next week to do it either. Because of Monaco.
Do Spain? Or do we classify it at the point of the glitch and just carry on as normal from that point?
Wouldn't it be advice to like ask everybody in the F1 lot as well what they would like to do?
Yeah.
Rerun it or class it as half points?
Yeah, that'll need to be discussed during the week, because that's really unprecedented. But yeah, unfortunately, I think for TLK he would not have known.
No.
He was the host, but unfortunately, because he's left during the yellow flag period of the VSC,
it glitched it out. So at least now we know that glitch is still occurring.
Yeah. Just looking at the regulations on our site to see what.
Cancel my stream now and then.